Hey, did you just get your machine? Watch this video and I'll show you how to offload it. Hey, this is David with New Tech Machinery. I'm the shipping lead. If you want, come with me and I'll show you how to get your machine offloaded correctly. For this video, to remove the machines, you need a 1/2-inch wrench, crowbar, your hammer, a drill, and then the socket is a 9/16, and a forklift to offload. First, we're gonna offload the machine on the skid. On the forklifts, when you offload a skid, you wanna have the longer forks to kind of grab the whole machine, tilt back, lift up, so you have the machine off the ground completely. Okay, so as you're going in to grab the machine, you wanna make sure your forks are leveled all the way out as possible. You wanna go right in the center. As you go in, you wanna move your forks up and down to kind of center them. So once you're in with the forks, tilt back, lift it up completely, and then you're gonna lift up just a little bit more. And then at this point, you're off the ground, you're off the trailer and clear. Just back straight out. As you're backing out, you wanna go slow and as straight as possible. As you come to the ramp, you'll lift up a little bit more. Get it back off of the floor. Lower back down once you get leveled. That's where you're about a foot off the ground. You go to set it down. You want to tilt down first. Let that front back end touch, and then go straight down. Level the forks out again, and then back out. That's how you offload the machine on a skid. As far as a trailer, as long as you have enough, the forklift can lift the weight capacity, you should be fine grabbing it out with the shorter forks. All right, so now we'll show you how to remove the machine from the trailer. Back here on the back side, you have the 2 feet. You have a nut on each side as well as in the front. So we'll remove those first back here. What you do also is you'll lift the foot to the jack up as well so you don't get it caught as you're dragging it out. Remove the nut first. Washers, lift the jack. And then we'll go to the front, do the same thing to the front. Okay, once you've removed all the feet, the bolts and nuts for the feet, you're gonna go into the trailer. You have a frame all the way around it. You have boards in between the tires. Chalk it down, and then you have chocks in the front of the tires and chocks on the back of the tires. The boards have nails in them. What you're gonna do is get your pry bar and remove the nails from the center of the tires. Okay, so now we'll move to the front of the trailer. You have a board here and a board here, and then your board going across to your feet. What we'll do is we'll remove these 2 boards. That front one's not too crucial, so we'll leave it there. And then what we'll do is lift from there and then pull the trailer out. Now at this point, once you have the boards removed and the nails pulled out, you're gonna grab the hitch for the forklift, put it on the front end of the fork. Wrap it up, tie it up, make sure it doesn't come loose from the fork. If not, you will lose the trailer. As for the ball for the hitch, it's a 3-inch hitch, 2.5 to 3-inch hitch to bring them in and out. Once you have your hitch on there, you're gonna level the forks out again. Go in slowly and line up with the trailer. And what you wanna do is, to be safe, just have you a spotter on the front end, kind of watch you from the front and the back so you don't damage anything. Once you're there, go ahead and tilt back all the way. And then you're gonna lift straight up. What you wanna do is make sure you lift up high enough to where you clear these front studs. Once you have good clearance, then you're gonna go ahead and back out slowly. Before you come out, you want to drop the trailer down about 6 inches to the floor. Not too low, just enough so you have clearance and you don't get caught up anywhere. Once your spotter is in its position, you'll go ahead and work your way back. Once your front of the forks are out, your front end of the forklift is out, you will level back out and bring it back down. Straight all the way back, just straight back. Again, watch the front end. Make sure your feet do not get caught up. Once you're out, you'll stop, lower the forks. Once both of your feet are down, you will tilt all the way down. Your hitch has clearance, and you will back out of the way. And that right there is how you remove the trailer from a trailer that is nailed down. All right, so in this video, we're gonna offload the machines from a flatbed. Same thing just as the box truck, the enclosed trailers, I mean. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go in slowly, get your forks as level as you can at the center of the pallet. Just adjust your forks as you're going in slowly, up and down, tilt forward, up and down as well. Get as close as you can with the forklift. And you're gonna tilt back all the way. That front end will lift up. You'll have it completely off the trailer. You just back up from there, straight back. Just make sure you're going straight back. You don't catch anywhere on the trailer. All right, at this point, once you're off the trailer, you're gonna stop, tilt down, set the front end on the ground. Now you're gonna drop the back end, and you'll just level the forks out and back out. Okay, so now on this one, offloading the trailer from the flatbed, you're gonna move the forks in as close as you can. Grab your hitch, hook it to the front of the fork. Make sure you're secured, it's locked, so the hitch does not come off. Same process, you're gonna move forward onto the trailer, onto the ramp, very slowly. Tilt back all the way and lift straight up. Once you have your feet cleared from the trailer, you're gonna go back straight back. Slow and steady. Slow and steady all the way back. Keep it as centered as you can. Once you're off the trailer, you're clear and you're onto your dock, put a neutral, drop down, and then you're gonna tilt all the way down. That's how you offload the trailer. All right, so on this one, this process is removing the trailer from the flatbed. What you're gonna do is you're gonna want your spotter on the other side, guiding you going in. You wanna go right underneath the black overhead, which is a black frame above the machine, and try to get it as close to the front of the trailer as possible, because that will be where most of your weight is. Your spotter is gonna be on the other side, and as you're going in slowly, your spotter will guide you. In this process, you want to go as slow as possible. Pay attention to your spotter, every movement that he needs you to make. He's the one that's guiding you. Just gonna work your way in slowly. Once you get on the other side of the fork, the overhead, your spotter gives you the okay. You're gonna watch the machine, you're gonna tilt back, and then you're gonna lift up. In this process, you will do both tilt back and lift up slowly until you're level. Once your machine is completely leveled, once your tires are up, then you're slowly gonna lift straight up. And once again, the front of the trailer is heavier than the back end just because of the hitch and the nose of it. But just get as close as you can to the front, and you will be fine. Once you have it clear off of the trailer, you're gonna go back slowly as possible. Don't make any sudden turns, any movements, or you will lose the trailer and the machine. You'll watch your spotter. Once your spotter gives you the okay, stop it, put it in neutral, and go straight down slowly. You have enough clearance between both trailers. Just keep going down right where you're at. Now at this point, you're gonna see the feet in the front touch first. Once the tires are closer to the forklift touch the ground, you're gonna tilt forward and let the other side level out and touch the ground. Once it has done that, your forks will come clear from the overhead, and you're gonna go straight back slowly. Do not turn. Try not to make any movements because you damage the run out stance or you'll damage the expandables. And you're just gonna back out straight, get clearance from the overhead. You're good to go. And that's how you offload a trailer from a flatbed if you do not have a loading dock but you have access to a forklift. This is how you offload a flatbed from the side of the trailer. We'll start with the skid. And what you're gonna do is you wanna go right underneath the pallet in between the two 4x4s that are closer to the middle. You have 4 of them total for the feet. You're gonna go right in between the two middle ones. Same thing, go in level as you can. And then adjust your forks as you go in. You're gonna tilt back, pick up a little bit. You wanna make sure when you lift up, your mass is centered, your pallet is centered before you even pick up off of the trailer, because it will tilt on you or it will fall over. Once you're good and centered, you're gonna go ahead and lift straight up. Make sure your mass is tilt all the way back before you lift up. Once you have a clearance about 1/2 foot to a foot, you're gonna go backwards real slow. As you're going back, you just want to keep an eye, make sure you don't catch anything, hit anything around you. Once you have clearance from the trailer, you stop where you're at, put it in neutral, and lower your mass. You can lower the machine slowly. And that's how you offload it from a flatbed. Make sure to check out our learning center to learn more about our machines, anything you need to know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.